guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is 𝚑𝚒 and I am obviously I'm a YouTuber, but I am a student at the University of Southern California. It's my sophomore year and I am studying lighting design at the School of Dramatic Arts specifically. Today, it's a little bit different from my usual videos. I'm doing a really short Q&A, just a small one. Thought it'd be fun, so I asked some of my followers to ask me questions. I only got 8 this time. Hopefully if I do another one it'll be much bigger, but that also gives me time to talk about these in detail. So let's get on with it. Alright, the first question is from 𝚑𝚗𝚏𝚾. That is my younger sister. Shout out to her. Her question is, quote, biggest goal of 2021, quote. Exact words. My biggest goal, I think, at least for me, is to become more social, which is a little hard to do in the pandemic. But if we get to go back on campus this semester, then I would want to explore LA and make more friends and be more sociable than I was, because I was very secluded in the you know, first semester, but I was there for only 4 months, so I didn't get a lot of LA, but I also was still imposed. Second question is from the kid 𝚑𝚒𝚗𝚗_. What is your favorite part of online classes? Favorite is an interesting phrase. I mean, a good part of it is that I didn't have to be on campus, so I got to save money. And like, at least for the last semester, I'm a design student, so I don't really like acting. But because of that, I didn't have to act in person. Most of my acting-based classes are being, being cleared out. There's some stuff happening outside. Being cleared out this year. So once again, I'm back on campus, I'll actually be able to do what I want to focus on besides gen eds. So that's a favorite part. But a downside is I am 3 hours ahead of my school. So when we have late classes, like you see in my vlogs, like technical rehearsals, which last from 6 to 10 PST, which is 9 to 1 a.m. EST. So there's a lot of fatigue that happens with that. So there are ups and downs to it. You've got to learn to adapt. Next question is from Jasmine Bevins. Hopefully I pronounced that right. What is your favorite thing to do by yourself? So usually there are weeks where I'm completely by myself and then I'm with my brothers. But I like to draw and play video games because I grew up in a household that plays lots of video games. Next question would be from Gael Island. What made you want to do a stage production? So, funny story. In 8th grade, so the year I have to choose what high school I'm gonna go to, I watched this show called The Phantom of the Opera. You'd think just for one session, it's a 3-hour show, so I think I get bored. But no, I watched it for 9 hours, which means I watched the show 3 times in a row. And I kind of fell in love with how they did the lighting and wanted to know how they did that. Surprisingly, my 8th grade science teacher, Mr. Hedrick, great guy, he recommended me trying out for the Baltimore School for the Arts, where I ended up going. His daughter was a year ahead of me, so I kind of went in knowing someone, but I spent 4 years learning about it and fell in love with it and all its chaos and glory. But now I'm studying lighting design at the University of Southern California, so that's kind of the biggest thing. Next question is from 𝚑𝚗𝚗𝚜. How would you describe lifestyle? So before the pandemic, I was really quiet, kind of chill. I was really a homebody. I didn't like going out, or I didn't have friends to go out with because I was kind of a boring personality. Not very that interesting. That's just how I was. I was more focused on school than anything else, so that's kind of how my lifestyle was. Now it hasn't really changed, haven't really done anything, but it's a little bit more valid because we're in a pandemic. So yeah. YP_Yemen asks, how's life? Kind of the same as the last question. It's a little bit more repetitive because I don't have the option of going anywhere. Like, I have to stay in the house. There's not really a lot I can do. It's important that I stay in the house so I don't catch COVID or somebody else gets really sick. So yeah. Next question is from 𝚑𝚒𝚒. What made you want to start YouTube? So I technically started YouTube in fall of 2019. There are like 2 videos that I have. The thumbnails look really different from everything else I've done, so there's that. But quarantine kind of gave me the time to learn how to edit and record videos and, you know, have a job in order to do this. So yeah, there's that. Okay, so my last question for this Q&A is from 𝚶_king_vant. It'll be right here. What are your favorite types of lighting in film and photography? So I actually don't work in film, so I can't really tell you because it works a little bit different on a camera than in person, or, you know, just taking one shot of it. So at least for the 2 categories that I know, I really like moody lighting, but I also like to play with color. It's like painting on a canvas. But my favorite colors to use are blue, red, and purple, which weirdly have been my hair colors in the past and are going to be again. But those are kind of my favorite colors. And yeah. Okay, so that's all the questions I had. I mean, it was gonna be short. I only had 8 questions, but if you like that video and want me to do more Q&A or just questionnaires, comment down below or comment any questions you have, because if I get enough, well, I'll do an even longer video. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. If you liked the video, if you want to see more content of mine, then hit the subscribe button, and I hope you enjoyed. See you in the next video.